All right, today's project is going to be doing some lawn repair, and this customer has some trouble spots in their lawn, which indicates some soil compaction. You can see some areas where the grass just isn't growing. It seems that you got dirt that's just packed down hard right here. And what's going to happen when your soil gets compacted, none of the roots can get into the soil in order to support healthy grass. So you'll see in this area is where you have a lot of soil compaction, but on the edges you got healthy grass. So this could be maybe from walking or whatnot, but this area has become compacted. So the core aeration service is what I recommend. And it's interesting, I want to point this little fact out. Before I started Florida Pro Lawn Care, once upon a time I used to be with the grounds crew at Pablo Creek Golf Course, and this particular property is right next to a golf course. So it's very interesting. The same exact service, same exact treatment is what we used to do on the golf course. So this is where you can leverage my experience if you're having problems with your lawn. I've been doing this for years, and if you just listen to the signs that your grass will show you, you can get it and fix the trouble spots and make it bright, dark green, just like your neighbor. In this case, a neighbor across the street who's got a really healthy lawn. My client wants to return his lawn to its glory, and I am excited about the opportunity and up for the challenge. And right now, our strategy is going to be to go ahead and aerate it. Step one, let the growing start to, we're right now in the heart of the growing season here in the middle of May. And so once the aeration kicks in and the growing comes in, and we're going to rake up the cores that the aerator will produce. And then we're going to come back with some manure to really fill in the low spots. Shut out the beach's energy, making lots of noise. So that's the before. I'm going to aerate the back as well, but I'm just going to do this video here in the front. So stay tuned. Aeration time. Okay, so now it's the after. The core aeration is complete, and you want to always go with the core aeration when you really have a problem in your lawn versus the spike aeration, because the core aeration is really going to do a better job of getting the nutrient down to the roots, whereas the spike aeration is a little bit more of kind of a maintenance thing. You can see these cores are what are removed, and I'm going to rake all these up and allow the fertilizer treatment, rain, and everything to get down into the soil, and that's going to allow these yellowing kind of flat looking areas to recover and really jumpstart the growing. You want to do the aeration in the growing season so your soil and your turf has a chance to recover. But you want to take these guys up, and then after your grass gets growing, that will be a good time to come back, and if you got low areas, look at filling in with what I recommend, which is compost manure. So once this turns green and starts growing, it's kind of a low area. These areas are kind of low. The grass will fill in, however, the physical soil is still low, so you may need to backfill. You're going to need to backfill here with compost manure, but you don't want to do that now because that's going to defeat the purpose of the aeration. So you want to let the aerated soil start recovering, start growing, and then come back once it's really taken hold. And after you fertilized here, you want to put in some fertilizer right now. I recommend weed and feed would be perfect for this, because that'll allow it to not only encourage grass to grow, but prevent weeds from coming in. So you can check out my other video on how to keep weeds out your lawn. So here is this is the after, or this is almost after. I'm gonna rake up the plugs and give you the final after. And got a small audience over here watching me. Stay tuned. Okay, and here is the after. And what I'm doing now is just finishing up this aeration project. See the little holes there. Let me zoom out here. These little holes are from the aeration. That's going to let air, and it's going to add air to the soil, loosen things up, let the roots have a little bit of room to do their thing. And I've already raked up all of the plugs. A few of them are going to be left behind. You don't always get all of them, but raked up all of the plugs, at least 3 bags worth over here. Now what I'm doing is going ahead and spraying off the driveway. This is the difference when you get with Florida Pro. This is the difference you get with Florida Pro. Is I don't want to leave your driveway all jacked up like this. The aerator leaves up, makes a lot of dirt and mud. And the other guys, they probably would just leave the driveway like this. But I'll go ahead and take the time to make sure it looks the way I like it to look. Make it look right. Alright, thanks for watching. Next time, if you need help, call Florida Pro.